Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Karen from Belladonna Grace. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining today. Today, I thought we'd do what our unique gifts to the world are. Many times we have gifts we don't even realize they're gifts, or we can't see our own gifts. So let's see what the tarots say for us. All right, so the stones, let's see. Rose quartz here and amethyst here. And let's do garden stone today. Garden stone, which is pretty, but it doesn't look so pretty on camera, and orange calcite. All right, so those are our 4 choices. If you're not ready, just put it on pause, and we're going to get started. All right, those who chose rose quartz. Let's deck number 1. Hello, and let's see what you have. Mm. You may have lived a life of some regret. It's very possible, and that does bring you a gift because it gives you understanding of people. So let's just see a few more. You've had to make some tough choices in life. Oops, it wants both of them on. Okay. You seem to know, it may have taught you what is worth keeping, what is not worth keeping, and what you're willing to stick with and what you're not willing to stick with. Let's see what else. Very nice. You're good at of seeing what's valuable and what's not valuable. You have you don't get fooled by the bell, all the bells and whistles. You're able to look deeper than that. Um, and this maybe have been brought to you. This gift was given to you perhaps through, like I say, through some problems or through some bad times you've had in your life. You may have lost money. You probably had a few losses in life, perhaps relationship. Looks like some financial loss. And then from that, you've learned to make good decisions. You've learned not to just get fooled by pretty pictures, and you make wise choices. So this is actually the gift you have to give people. Teaching them how to make wise choices, showing them perhaps what has value, what has not value, telling people to, not to rush into decisions when you're making something because you can end up making poor choices in life. And so you've learned, you have an intuition or an instinct to, to see what has value and what does not have value. Okay, it's just saying to put one more tarot, so we'll do that. And I always put one of these. Yeah. So, so it's like if people have made bad decisions and they've regretted their decisions, you can also explain to them how, how you also probably made bad decisions and how you made it through. And then through that, you teach them or you can show them even just through example. You don't have to actually go out and teach them. And through your example of who you are, people learn to make better decisions and choices, and so they don't end up, living a life of regret or worry. Okay, so that is your gift to the world. Great. And so thank you for joining me today. And if you liked it, please hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll know when I have a video coming out. All right, thank you. Have a good night or a good day wherever you are. Bye-bye. All right. Hello. I was going to say Jasmine. I don't know why. Amethyst. Hello, Amethyst group. This is group 2. Let's see what you have. I feel a lot of excitement in these cards, so let's see. Maybe they just want to excited to tell you your message. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to put a few more here. You have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of patience, generosity. Decisions. This is like similar to the last one with the decisions fear. Again, you have made some wise choices in your life. This is very similar to the first one. Well, so far it is. You have made some wise choices in your life, and your life shows that. I'm just going to put a couple here. Wow, so you have learned to perhaps really harness the law of attraction, or knowing what you want and getting what you want, and not being afraid to go for what you want, not taking offers you don't want. You seem to be in a very good position, emotionally and financially. It seems to show that. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or not. Whether or not you're in a relationship, your relationship doesn't seem to define you. You seem to define yourself, um, through your own gifts. You have gifts, and your relationship is important, but the gifts you offer the world, this is more from you than from your relationship, or this is a past relationship. It's kind of hard to tell. It sort of looks like you're in a relationship on one way, and on another way, it looks like you're quite happy and very independent. And it could be both. So you're very independent and you're also in a relationship. Okay, so you do know how to make dreams come true. You can help people make their wishes come true, make with their decisions, make proper choices. And these choices are basically like more about less worldly choices. They're more about the spiritual choices in life, and the aspects of it. So let's just do this. See what this one here right here is courage, and you give them strength and courage to get through some of the hard times and the dark nights of the soul, sort of. Um, Also, you may also be able to show people that, having everything like rosy and perfect all the time is great, but, sometimes it takes a little work, or sometimes it takes a little help or work to take a look at your shadow side and be courageous, and not be afraid of the dark side, or the shadow side of you, or the parts of you that you don't like the parts of the people that they don't like. You seem to have come to terms with being able to see that you may not be you may not be the most perfect person in the world in one way, but you're independent, you're quite happy, you seem to quite content with what you have, and you're not afraid of looking at the dark side and coming to terms with that we're multifaceted and we're not always going to be um, you know getting everything we want. um, but let's see, it's like coming to terms, like a very strong message about coming to terms with your dark side and coming to terms with the parts of us that we're not happy to see. So you have a gift to make people not be so afraid of their dark side, and to really learn to be independent and self-sufficient, and you can be in a relationship yet not be dependent on that relationship. Something like that. Anyways, I hope that resonated, and if you liked it, hit the like, and if you would like to see more videos, please hit the subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. All right, Garden Stone number 3. Hello, and let's see your reading. Family oriented, possibly. You possibly have quite a few males in your life, it looks like. Let's just see. Ooh, all right. Sorry about that. It looks like, let's see. I'm not quite sure yet. Yeah, so you're good at your unique gift to the world. I'm just trying to fix these cards here. One of them flipped. Sorry about that. Sorry for the delay. Okay. Your unique gift is to let people know that there's a way out, that they're not stuck in life, that they can move forward, and sometimes if someone does you wrong, it gives you clarity. So not to, it's sort of more like it's like being forgiving or not blaming the world if you have problems. So you can show people that, is to help people realize that, you know, bad stuff happens and you don't have to turn around and blame everybody. What you can do is use it as a tool to gain clarity, and use it as a tool to grow and to expand, and not as a tool to destroy you. Um, um, you also may have the idea that, everything happens for a reason, and that can give you some strength when you're talking to people or even in your own life. If you have that attitude, like everything happens for a reason, and if something bad happens or somebody does you wrong, that's what it kind of looks like. It's kind of like an injustice, or people are doing people wrong. You may have experienced that, and then maybe through that you grew to understand, like the best way to handle something like that is to see that, everything happens for a reason, and let it be a lesson and learn from it, rather than let it be something that drags you in through life and makes you like shy and afraid to move out of your situation, or feel trapped inside this box because this happened to you, or this world did you wrong. It doesn't look like you personally made bad decisions. It looks like either this happened to you, or you're just very good when people have an injustice, is to help them out when and let them, help them out first of all with the problems they're having, and also how to deal with it emotionally and mentally. I'll just it's asking for one more. Oops, it's the upside down one. Yeah. Can you see that card? Yeah. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. She's a Earth Mother, loving, giving. Doesn't mean you're a woman or anything like that. It just means this is the energy of strength and courage. She's also very nurturing and kind. So, yeah, your gift is to let people see that when things go south or things not the greatest things happen in your life, or if people do you wrong, um, to get gain clarity from it, to learn that stuff happens and you can get over it. It has nothing really to do with you. You're not stuck. You don't have to live in a box. And for whatever reason, there seems to be a lot of men in your life. It looks like males um, who you've encountered, and maybe it's it could have to do with if you maybe you work helping people in relationships and mostly women and their relationships with men for whatever, or you help men um, in relationships, or it's you help women who have been done wrong by men, something like that. It looks like. All right, so that is your reading. I hope it was clear enough. And if you liked it, hit the like. And if you would like to see more videos, please hit the subscribe. And we're going to see you next time. Bye-bye. All right, orange calcite. There's a good vibe from these cards. I like to feel the cards before I flip them over. It's just for my own entertainment sometimes to see if I can feel what's in there. All right. Yeah, there is a strong vibration with this card. There's an energy here. Let's see what your gift is. I don't know if you're one of those who can turn water into wine, something like that. All right. Yeah. It's like it's almost these expressions keep coming to me. Like you can turn, a blood into stone into bread. I can't. It's like you can change a You can take a bad situation and make it into like the best thing ever. It seems. Yeah, I just need more cards to help health. Career. Okay. You may, I don't know if you are a coach, a life coach or something like that. That might be a thing for you to look into. Um, you seem to know how to pull from this, like to pull. It's like, but you pull something out and you can create like magic from it. Whereas there's like, or once a person sees it as a junk and you see a treasure, it's something like that. You see, you can see what other people can't see in things. Whereas somebody might, it's like if somebody might see it, like, oh, this is all going wrong and this is no good. And all you can see is, no, this is great. This is happening here and this is wonderful there. And you can put it all together. And next thing you know, you've created something out of it, out of nothing almost. Um, like there's a lot of subjects here like health, work, career. This is what gives me the idea of something to do with a life coach. Um, uh, Helping people move forward in like various aspects in their life, not just in one area. With the health card, you may have a interest in vitamins and minerals and taking care of your health, the body even. This health seems to me more like not to do with exercise, but I could be wrong. It seems to be more to do with mental health or health through like supplementation, vitamins, food, stuff like that. That kind of health, that kind of like helps that kind of any health. With careers or something like that, you're able to say, look at the other side of it. With not just with career, without anything, you're able to, it might look like this, but flip it upside down and look what you got here. Um, so that's your gift, is to really see um, the potential. I guess that's the word, the potential in things where other people can't see them. So yeah, and you've used it to your advantage. Um, you seem to also be a person who gives more than you like. You give more than you receive, and you may not like to stand in the limelight. So you probably, I don't know if you'll ever do this like on a professional like career where you become famous or something like that. I don't think that's your style. I think you like to lay low, but at the same time, like really help uh, see things through a better perspective than they're being seen, and like you know see treasures where other people see trash. Yeah, so it's a great little gift. There's something very quiet, I guess, about you, or hidden. Like I say, it doesn't look. It looks like you're anti-fame, maybe. It could be something like that, or shy. I don't know what it is, um, but it's your unique, special gift. And if you don't know that's a gift, take a look at perhaps some of the things you've done in the past, and you may see that. All right, so that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit the like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a great rest of your evening or day wherever you are. Bye-bye.